Just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is action from the FUT squad battles. What might we see today?
Great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off though and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. This is the lineup for the home team. Ederson between the posts. Vicente Lizarazu plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And they line up with...
That's a massive opportunity here.
Chance with the chip. He's got that one horribly wrong.
He just rushed it in the end, didn't he? He didn't show the composure needed when you're through on goal. He'll be disappointed with that.
He has teammates around him. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. Mbeumo. And he's made headway. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from the young boys? That's what they require. Fine pass. Luis Figo might be in. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, played with just a bit too much ferocity, and it's going to be a throw-in. Well, it was cut out easily. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Excellent vision. But not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Teammates available. And the decision is one of offside here. And credit due, a good intervention.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Well, feeding it back to the goalkeeper. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. And an astute piece of defending. Alexander-Arnold. No space for them here. A very effective challenge put in. Oh, great vision. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Well, quick thinking to win it back. And offside it is. Super pass. He's in. Oh, had to stop that one. Oh, free kick. They'll be licking their lips. So the referee says goal kick. Well, no danger now.
Yeah, he does well there. Clears the ball out of any danger, and that's the main thing.
Threading it. There the move will end because it's offside. Close though. Zorgan. Looking for the final pass. Oh, disappointing end to that. Neither side really able to keep the ball successfully right now. Mbeumo. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. So getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
I think he's going to score here.
Oh, terrific save! He's driven in the corner. And foul it is then. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Referee spotting the transgression. And he's in an offside position. So the whistle then. Well, the ball is rolling again. Young boys trailing after the first 45. Can they mount a response here in the second? Lizarazu. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Danger building. Vigo. And cleared behind for a corner. Substitution time it is here. Trying to pick out a teammate. Really well positioned.
Spotted the danger quickly there. Great shape from them.
Zorgan. And he has options available. Has a go! Oh, top goalkeeping! So making the substitution now. Corner kick played in. Well, not quite the ideal delivery. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique! So 2-0 now. Zeno Debast. And a free kick here. Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Mbeumo. Well, the cross could help them. And the cross into the middle. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now.
Yeah, they had great shape out of possession there, didn't they?
Excellent run in possession. Oh, a bold challenge to say the least. And with that, ordered off.
Yeah, and I'm just wondering if they're going to change their shape now.
Into the box it goes. Can he put it away? Well, it had opened up for them, but still there is a lot of work to do.
You've got to score there. It's still an uphill task. And when you're down, it's all about being clinical when a chance comes.
Makelele. Fernandes. What can he do with it now? Oh yes, what a pass. And quite simply a brilliant save.
Oh, just look how he closes the angle down, makes it really difficult, and that is a top save.
He fancies it, and just narrowly wide in the end.
This has been comfortable, hasn't it? That back line just don't seem to have an answer. There's a real quality when they go forward. The movement, the crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
A real opening now. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. De Bast. It's looking promising. Robin there to tidy up. Ready to break, perhaps. And there it breaks down. Salazar. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Makelele. And just 5 minutes remaining. Can't give him too much space. Oh, could be. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
And firing it. And keeping it out. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. And the short option preferred. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles.
Warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and the former England forward Sue Smith is with me for commentary, and we should have a cracking contest here. Your thoughts on this game then, Sue?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
He's in here. Oh, that's brilliant. Super sharp reactions. Over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. And it's opened up for him. And he's flung himself to keep it out. What a stop that is. Claude Makelele. What a terrific effort. That would have been special.
Well, he watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
This for the lead. Well, Bruno Fernandes can pass, he can score, he can pretty much do everything that a midfielder ought to do. Are we going to see him do it all today?
Well, he's a unique talent, isn't he? The way he can beat defenders, he can dictate the tempo of the game. Suddenly when he gets on the ball, fans get off their seats. Such an exciting, entertaining player. I can't wait to watch him today.
And it's pinched, read his mind there.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Website or contact the ticket office for more information.
And this could make something happen. Put under real pressure there and it counted. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Looking good. What next? Figo. Now with Fernandes. This is getting the fans interested now. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. He's still allowed to run on here. To go a long way with this. Has to turn them around. This could be. They've got in front. A key moment in the match.
Dangerous. They moved up from the back with real intent. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
Diego Forlan. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Could turn out to be a really good ball. And away from danger it goes. Debinha. Stopped with that effort, but still a chance. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, chance! Oh, wonderful stop!
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, did he? His reflexes are absolutely outstanding.
Got in the way of it. So the chance now to extend the lead from this corner. Ball comes in and blocks again. Oh, just over, so unlucky.
Well, it's an audacious attempt. Opts to lift it over the keeper, but just gets a little too much on it.
Christian Roldan. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a... The whistle sounds and the second half gets going. to beat the marker. But that's good defending. Well won. They're not getting close enough here. Oh, real opportunity. Oh, he tried to power it in. That's flown wide, absolutely flown. Mateus Cunha. Surely now. And he's missed the chance.
Oh, that's a big opportunity. He's just not clinical enough in front of goal. Still game on.
Possession lost and won. Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. Pass played through perfectly. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Taking advantage there to win the ball. And that, to me, looked a nasty one. But what does the ref think? Makelele. Now the chance for them to pull forward. This is an excellent run. A bold challenge to say the least. And there we are, a red card.
Yeah, they'll hope that they can still see this out, won't they?
Fernandes. Plenty of space to attack now. Now he's in. A terrific counter, but the save more than matched it.
Yeah, that's a great save, just about keeping them in this.
Box it goes, and the keeper through the crowd to claim nicely. And there might be more than one option here for La Celeste. Into the area it goes. Really well done. This could lead to something. Lovely setup. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. They certainly still believe this looks promising. This to equalise. A vital block. The press worked, now to push forward. Sent into the middle. Cleared, but not far enough. Making decent progress here. Real chance. Well, always best to finish, then find out later.
Yeah, you're right. He was well off though, wasn't he? And I think he knew it as well. Not a bad finish though. To put the cross in, and it's a near post delivery. That's
ended up being the goalkeeper's ball. That's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. And Burmo. Now with Fernandez. Fernandez! It's in! And in all likelihood, that should be the game. So little time left for a response now.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Number 10, Bruno Fernandes.
Roldan. Now, this might be promising. And that's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the home fans are concerned. What did you make?
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What are you expecting?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Olivier Giroud at the ready. Oh, what a stop that was! Perfect positioning, strong hands. The lineup then for the hosts. Ederson begins in goal. Vicente Lizarazu plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And the striker today is Diego Forlan. And to look at the starting lineup for the Bears. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Evan Ndika in central defence. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. It's a neat move. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Attack looks promising. Luis Figo. Terrific block there. Well, defenders keep getting in the way. And good safe hands on display. Claudia Pina. Good through ball. And the Bears finding space on the flank. Perfectly timed challenge. It'll be a corner. Could still be dangerous. Read it well and made the save. That's a good ball. Virgil van Dijk. Plenty of support here. And it's opening up. The crossbar got in the way.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Referee intervening. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And a very good challenge. And support available, but quick thinking defensively. Pina. And the defensive intervention there. Tassos Douvikas. Might be able to profit from this position, Luis Figo. Cross fired over. Attending to his defensive chores. Good weight on that pass. Pina. Gordon. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Can they forge ahead? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And a throw-in it's going to be. Must take the lead here. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Nice looking pass. Forlan! And they looked poised to take the lead, but that was a magnificent stop.
That's an impressive save. No goals yet.
And over it comes. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. Second half underway, and both teams will be itching to break the deadlock. Well, that one has promise. Very quick thinking there. Might do damage on the break. Could be. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
Douvikas. Oh, surely! And fine goalkeeping. Substitution time it is here. Corner kick played in. Good work from the Bears to win back possession. Teammates available. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Cross could be useful. Diego Forlan getting in there to intercept. Anthony Gordon. Danger building. Giroud! Oh, difficult save to make. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. It wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Showing a great defensive instinct, and the Bears moving the ball forward with purpose, distributing it well. How about the cross? And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty, and now let's see if they can level it up. And also a yellow card.
Yeah, both decisions spot on for me.
Chance to equalise here. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. spot on.
What a piece of defending that was.
Crossing possibilities. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper taking command of the situation. "20 minutes to go. Mateus Cunha. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Well, he's certainly not alone. And the referee blows for a foul.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch, number 6, Vitor Ferreira. To be replaced by number 14, Rodri.
How did they let that attack come to an end?
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Trying to tee it up. Takes aim. It was a magical save, it was. And now... a corner. Can they take advantage of it? And taken short. Interesting pass. And the keeper holding his nerve, collecting the ball. Saka. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, he's won the ball. A switch of play now.
Yeah, that could cause them problems now.
Giroud. Danger building. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
Really intense pressure applied. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, they've given us 90 minutes of excitement. Now for more drama. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Decent idea. Vimo. And whipped into the box. And an effective clearance. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Can she find the right pass? Oh, danger here. Nicely timed tackle. Could be a chance to break. That's a good ball. Well, unable to bend his run offside. Bukayo Saka. And conceding the throw-in. And still looking for space. Deflection, throw-in here. Bruno Fernandes. And a useful cross. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! to get emotional about a goal. You've just... So on we go here, and the players really have to dig deep. Oh, tremendous vision. Sakina Karshawi. Good visualisation and execution. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Decides to shoot. The keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And he has options available. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Well, all manner of movement around the goalkeeper, but stuck to his task. Olivier Giroud. Tassos Douvikas. Now a decent position. A bit of risk there, but he's won the ball. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with... A warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. What might we see today?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Introducing the visitors lineup today. Ederson begins in goal. Vicente Lizarazu plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions. And the striker today is Diego Forlan. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Teammates available. Excellent vision. Oh, big moment. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
He'll have a go here. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Chance to put them in front. And the keeper diving to thwart it. So a corner kick conceded.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
And They couldn't get the header on the target, but robust defending. Vinicius Junior. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Plenty of support here. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. Vicente Lizarazu. See a players waiting in the middle. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. This looks interesting. And he stopped them in their tracks. They had the advantage. Decent position for Lokomotiv. Oh, that's really well done. And that's comfortably gathered. Just the challenge that was required. Untidy little passage in midfield there.
Well, I'm not seeing too much quality out there at the moment.
Olise. Eduardo Camavinga. This is looking good. Good looking move. To put them in front. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Just a bit too much height on the header. Diego Forlan. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Regained possession. Now, who can he play it to? Well, they couldn't keep it. Oh, this looks useful. And the decision offside here. The story so far is one of failure in possession. And the keeper getting across to stop it. Bruno Fernandes. And on to Forlan. And Figo enjoying plenty of space. Sound piece of goalkeeping. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Stoichkov. That is that for the first half. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. And a throw-in it's going to be. Seemingly no one can stop him. Timely intervention, but a corner given.
They've got to concentrate now. Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Good conditions for the counter. Well, an illegal challenge there. Clean challenge. Nice looking move this. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Oh, nice ball over the top. Electing to cross into the centre. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Oh, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
And time for the change now. So the corner played into the box. Has eyes for goal! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort.
Well, the stats tell us everything. They just aren't doing enough going forward. They've been too predictable and far too slow in their build-up play. They need to do something different to get the breakthrough.
Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Vinicius Junior. Mauro Junior. A very effective challenge put in. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Options in the centre. And that's comfortably gathered. Well, he's certainly not alone. Played into the centre. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness, and a goal kick it is. And time for the change now. A really good pass. Good work from Lokomotiv to regain possession. Vinicius Junior. Interesting pass. You don't want to give the ball away there. Good example of pressing without the ball. 15 minutes left for play. Referee spotting the transgression. Throw-ins given. Successful intervention, winning the ball back. Mauro Junior. Ederson. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. Mateo Kovacic. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. Kovacic lost it. Always the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little.
Yeah, they had to play a bit quicker there.
And taking on the shot. Careless to concede the free kick. Of what he's been working on in training this week. Sonia.
Well, he's got great technique, but on that occasion, it's just a fraction too high.
And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Alexander-Arnold. And a goal here might settle the outcome. Oh, breezing past him. Oh, it might be. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory.